doing so, become paralyzed by inactivity and say, I'm not gonna do anything at all. And I get emotional, but it's sad when people don't ever find that drive and motivation, because like the detrimental effects that prolonged sitting can have on your body, they call it the new smoking. Like, if I take away your health, you're done. So finding the drive to get yourself on track with pursuing optimal health is everything. So I believe that when people understand the why and they do become empowered to sort of, make this their own journey, the benefits are so far reaching. It's not just the gym or the aesthetic appeal that you improve. It's so many facets of life that improve because fitness improves. Well, I think that motivation is extremely overrated, right? Because like motivation isn't what produces the results. It might get you to the show and get you to actually show up at the gym and initiate the work, but only discipline keeps you there. And being disciplined is the number one asset somebody can have. Now, because the longer you think, the more likely you are to not be able to do it. The thing that stops most people, there's that saying, the start is what stops most people, right? He says, and I get goosebumps even thinking, he goes, Jeff, I have to do this. He goes, I was diagnosed with MS, 4 years ago, and I can't feel my feet. It's going there for reasons we'll never know. And I think that those kinds of moments are more than touching to me, as you can tell, but like they show the power of will.
I actually was reading this, I think Andrew Huberman told me this. He said that neuroscience has found a part of the brain which is associated with doing hard things.
Yes, I saw that.
And I think he said basically that part of the brain, and I'll put this up on the screen, grows the more hard things that you do. So you basically build the muscle of being able to do hard things. Like I've got more organized with like my possessions and
Well, you realize what you're capable of too, right?
yeah,
Because I think we undersell our capabilities. And I think that in reference to those two men that I just talked about, like when you're staring at the face of something that seems to be much more dire than, again, what level of fitness you have, you realize that there's a much deeper well that you can tap into to do things that you don't want to do.
yeah.
And so I think that's a driver.
I heard this quote many years ago. It says, change happens when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of making a change.